SmackDown tonight on Fox presents Interesting to see the shape Daniel Bryan's in.
After suffering a brutal amount of punishment in the SmackDown, Daniel Bryan returns tonight.
And the challenger will find that out tonight. One of these four women. He'll
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John
and Morrison back together again.
To see Cole, the dirt sheet's back.
Miz and Morrison won a fatal tag team titles in 3 weeks at Super Showdown.
John Morrison, and my shirts have buttons, but I don't use. Still going with Chick Magnet, huh?
Well, I've got 2 daughters and in a world full of winners and losers. And in honor of our SmackDown Tag Team Championship, premiere of our brand new blockbuster.
All the slammies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get up out of your...
That's my tag team partner, John Morrison. That's how you're supposed to fight. Jumping, flipping.
John Morrison, the Miz's tag team partner.
I'm the Miz, and I'm... Embarrass yourself like that. It's always... I'm giving you...
WWE Universe is gonna dig you.
Hey, you're the Miz, and you're all.
Worthy? Maybe. SmackDown Tag Team Championship?
A few weeks back, when everyone was booing us, and now we have a movie and claim would mean a lot more if it came from an educated group like the Academy.
Oh, San Jose! World famous 7-time champs and New Day. Yes, it is.
The New Day are the tag team champions.
Wow, that was amazing. Man, that was one of the greatest athletes to ever grace a WWE ring, Mr. Miz. Yeah, you saw him out there with this Easter egg, okay? Here's an Easter egg, what you may not know. That's right. Yes, it's true.
Had drama. Did you see the part where the rapper Nelly took out his...
Watching, bro.
I was watching BET Uncut.
I told you to stop watching BET Uncut.
The two of you think that you're going to beat us at Super... That's Richard Pryor level comedy.
You got big jokes.
Matter of fact, nobody has a right to talk. We have dominated. We beat your SmackDown. Debbie.
It's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Whoa! Hey, New Day. Hey, the Miz is going to the old soul. Penitentiary.
See the tag team champions, the New Day.
To be honest, Big E and Kofi just
See the aid of the New Day. Those two teams, the Usos, take on Ziggler and Rude live. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, these two teams have been involved in the King Corbin.
utmost importance. This is an opportunity for Rude and Ziggler to achieve a
talking about in just a few moments as Reigns and company prove a point here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And the Usos, 6-time.
As with Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, former Raw Tag Team Champions. Big uppercut from Jimmy Uso.
And Jimmy will make a tag, and here comes his brother, Jory, as they told you on your podcast after the bell a couple of weeks ago. So excited.
That's right, as they put it. Refocus, refresh, recalculate.
Another appeared in more Royal Rumble matches than anyone in history.
Look at the referee's view.
Drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Perhaps the best in the... Of course, the current tag team champions, the New Day, had one of the
Smart veteran maneuver by Ziggler, utilizing the referee's count of 5 to inflict.
How Dolph Ziggler drew the referee and allowed Robert Roode to get involved illegally.
Ability to gel as a cohesive tag team in such a short period of time. Across the back of Jey Uso's neck.
Yeah, Roode with that chin lock really whips on, wants another frequent tag, and I don't think there's any doubt that Roode and Ziggler could. Famouser! Isn't enough to put him away. Hook of the... Now from behind, rolling up, and a double team again, and Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler zigzagging.
Dolph to join the fray. As it lasted this long, Enziguri finds Jey would be well served to try to make a tag.
Will allow Robert Roode to strike.
All the way to the outside.
Jey Uso.
You have to understand, Cole, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler both King Corbin.
In just a little bit, we're going to show you what happened last week in our main event. Meanwhile, Robert Roode continues to stomp away at Jey Uso's side. Been frequent tags in and out for this team. Once again, Dolph Ziggler
to make it to the corner, or does he?
Trying to fight back, a big right hand drop Ziggler.
Barely stand on his own 2 feet right now.
Dolph wisely went right to the knee. Roode dumped out of the ring. Almost there, Robert Roode again prevents Jey from making the tag. Through the legs, tag, here's Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy with a kick caught. Jimmy Uso starting to feel it, starting to roll. Samoan drop by Jimmy.
Or Ziggler.
Jimmy and Jey, of course, the sons of the legendary. For Jimmy Uso. And Roode. Oh, nice power. Corey, the power of Robert Roode.
Shows you how dangerous to drive him into the mat with a power slam. And we could be looking at the beginning.
DDT, which has put away so many superstars here. Block, backdrop. Tag at 2.
Look of disbelief on.
Now stays in this match, kicking out from the zigzag.
Jimmy Uso suffered a great deal of damage to this point. The lights could.
One of Jimmy's, and now one to Robert Roode, sends him over the top rope. Tag halfway across the ring, splash, knees up for Ziggler. Wraps it. What do I have to do to put the Usos away?
An impact at the end. Driving all the wind out of Robert.
And the Usos pick up the win in much needed momentum.
A former Universal, former W Goldberg. And if you've been asking yourself, who's next?
And ladies and gentlemen, it's a moment that King Corbin
humiliating. Why are we forced to relive this? King Corbin was humiliating.
Next, live on SmackDown.
Championship match. I've done it before. In fact, it was right here in San Jose. Bailey, girl, you don't think twisted up your sleeve.
Is Bailey, and she is from right here in San Jose, California, and she's Trexa, Naomi, or Dana Brooke. They meet tonight in a fatal force for women, former women's champions.
You're right, but all 4 of these women are
of last week here on Friday Night SmackDown. Roman Reigns and the Usos. Food. Roman Reigns rolling up King Corbin to pick up the.
Absolutely mortified, and with very good reason. No shoot.
That Ziggler and Corbin made Roman Reigns eat dog food at one glove in this.
This was a mockery of King Corbin. Smelly vat of dog food all over Corbin.
See the big smile on Roman Reigns' face. How disgusting did that look?
It was humiliating. King Corbin went to the big game and was receiving complaints.
We're live.
Played that video, huh? Did you just? If you lost your, you're doing your job. You're doing your job, so that now. Come on.
You just threw him down a flight of steps.
That's not
doing your job now, huh? You feel good about what you did? Time to go. That's enough. You've gone too far. Let's go. Seriously.
And Corbin's embarrassed, but that's way too far. That's a line that shouldn't be crossed. That's an employee.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And I need to know who has my back.
Who wants to walk with the light?
Before this match, I did write you all a song, and well, I hope you clap.
there's the man he faced.
You are going to pay. You to know that everything that happens to you now, you brought it.
Versus Elias, one-on-one, next on Friday night. Corey, that has been building over the past number of weeks. Lock on Elias. What happened is that Elias and Cesaro have been going back, and of course, Sami Zayn, who is out here at ringside, with an individual that many people believe will be a future champion. Lost the Intercontinental Championship to Braun Strowman last week.
Liberator Sami Zayn. I'm out here speaking the truth of all the great deeds that Sami's done.
And Cesaro with a big boot dropping Elias to the barricade and coined the Great Liberator. No doubt. Remember, Cesaro was embarrassed by Elias last week, and Elias dropped off the barricade.
In Cesaro's defense.
Kick out by Elias.
And Elias attacked Cesaro before he even got in the ring.
Cesaro now in control of Elias with the chin lock. Very powerful Cesaro.
As evidenced by his success here in WWE and what he's done for the club.
He has, as Elias now is fighting back middle of the ring.
In order to be liberated, you must desire to...
Again on Elias, and again a kick out at 2.
You brought this on yourself, just remember that.
Especially...
Hey, back it up.
Uh-oh, look at...
Oh, and a cheap shot by Zayn.
About Sami Zayn is no one has ever laid a finger on Sami since he's a...
Advisory position.
Thank you. I'm so excited watching Sami.
And Cesaro again wearing down Elias. Quote artists.
I'm sure there are a litany of Cesaro or Nakamura.
Wait for the sleeper. Take control of this match. Somehow fight back into it.
Because here,
big boot to the face by Elias.
And Elias right on the jaw of Cesaro. I'm surprised Cesaro's still in this.
Out of the top rope.
Oh, Elias is going to be looking for the flying elbow he's been using with such
Needs to block.
Elias with short jabs to the abdomen of Cesaro.
And Cesaro again. Uppercut. Wow. Here on the Swiss Cyborg into a superplex. Incredible. Sami Zayn cannot believe it, but first watch the uppercut, the impact. By
pound for pound, the strongest athlete in WWE.
Near to the jackknife cover kick out of 2 again by Cesaro. Roll up by Elias. Shoulders down now. He's got Cesaro launches Elias into the uppercut. Caught him right on the jaw.
Accuracy.
Boom.
Uppercut right under Elias's chin.
By Cesaro.
Elias left with
Reach up.
Sharp.
Elias to a knee. Yeah. Elias fired up, clothesline, follows it up with a Elias elbow. Cover.
Here is your winner, Elias.
Cesaro.
No doubt about that. If Elias was looking for momentum, fought, well-earned victory over the Swiss Cyborg.
Much needed victory here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. WWE Backstage, hosted by Hall of Famer
Goldberg, joins us live to announce
on Fox.
Well, kicks off its inaugural season tomorrow. Pairs up with New York at 2 Eastern, all on Fox. And the Fox SmackDown on Fox is presented by Progressive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, back here now on Friday Night SmackDown. Going on is who is next? Who is Goldberg going to face coming up?
Hold on, Arena. You need to take a look at I am the king of the ring, and I will not be silent. I'm going to say what I want, when I want. This is bow down and listen to what your king. Last week was an abomination. 49ers lost to my Kansas City. Roman Reigns should have been the one, because he can't do anything without his little lapdogs. The Usos, they're carrying dead weight. As tough as he says he is, he would have at the Royal Rumble. And if he did that, I would have won to win the Royal Rumble match, WrestleMania. I demand one more match with Roman Reigns here on SmackDown. So this show, I get Roman Reigns right here in the middle. It's a good time. You enjoy that, don't you? Another drink. Give me another drink. You want another one?
Corbin wanted Roman Reigns.
King Corbin demanded the big dog.
Display by King Corbin toward the members of the WWE Universe. And after Corbin, and now into the barricade goes the King.
Too far.
He just got a drink of his own splashed on his head and now bounces. He got him here tonight. And Roman Reigns with a drop. Excuses and then taking out all his emotional streak, gonna run away. It out of the arena here in San Jose.
Corbin. That's what I thought. If the coward wants to have one, and if you want to go one-on-one, even better, tell your boys to...
King Corbin really wanted to be locked inside of a steel cage with...
Let's put this in perspective. Corbin and Reigns in the steel cage. There's going to be no help for verse that King Corbin targeted moments ago. Roman Reigns putting...
I'm imagining it right now. I think King Corbin's just really highly emotional, really bad.
Now that King Corbin has been dealt with, let's get back to the town in the hill country of Texas. He's the WWE... Hey, Bill, a lot of rumors have been swirling over the... who's next?
Thank you, Michael. How you doing, man? I was a Royal Rumble pay-per-view with my boy, and it just wasn't incredible. It pained me, but it got me thinking. And what it also did was it gave me Brock Lesnar, my old pal, has his hands full with Ricochet and Drew McIntyre. What about the Universal Championship? And let's be honest, I never got a rematch. Safe, and everybody knows that I like to meet a challenge head on.
This broadcast for an important message from Firefly.
Yowie wow, and welcome to... Now, breaking news out of SmackDown is William the Fiend for the Universal Championship. Bad news for Bill, because the word on the street is that... Now, let's go to Mercy the Buzzard with the weather.
He loses the Universal Championship.
Now, we understand that Mr. Goldberg is standing by. Bill, now... Mr. Goldberg.
Dude, I ain't...
Then take my advice.
The only thing I'm taking from you, Fiend, Bray Wyatt, you're next!
Bye! See you, Bill! Bye, Bill!
WWE Network presents this week, WWE.
Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan.
The following contest is...
Private Giant. Andre's been to Hulk Hogan. That referee made the stupidest decision ever in the world alive. There has to be something going on around here. And it's a from Aberdeen, Washington.
Oh, the yes movement in full...
I feel a little bad for Heath Slater. Here to be put through hell at the Royal Rumble.
Well, it's the first time we have seen Daniel the Fiend to the Universal Championship.
Missions. And the strap can be used as a weapon.
Look at Brian.
Abigail. They kick off the Fiend, and the Fiend maybe... He's got the strap wrapped around the face of the Fiend. Brian with a running knee. The Fiend. Back to his feet.
Sort of state of mind. Daniel Bryan in here tonight. Running knee to Slater.
Locker room interaction between himself and Heath Slater. And here comes Bryan.
Driving Heath Slater legs here tonight.
Does that answer your question, Cole? Daniel Bryan all the way up top.
Daniel Bryan focused and fired up here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Daniel Bryan.
Unfortunately for Heath, he's one of those kind of guys that
had his mouth at the wrong time. I mean, in Heath's world, he was just trying to
be said for Daniel Bryan. Look at the
led by the yes movement. Daniel Bryan with a running knee to Slater.
Oh no!
And now Bryan going to turn this into the lapel.
I don't even think Heath Slater's
Winner, Daniel Bryan.
will be honored by the Fiend for years to come. And here on Friday Night SmackDown, Bayley is enjoying a breaking challenge Bayley for the championship. Will it be Carmella, Alexa Bliss?
Last week on Friday Night SmackDown, Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman winning his first singles title. Champion is here, live on Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new Strowman.
It was the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura.
And we talked a lot about this last week, Corey, and the weight that must
accomplish so much, has produced so many moments in his last week, had eluded Strowman. Got the monkey off his back.
And got these hands, and I got this title. Good luck.
Braun, how does it feel to be holding this Intercontinental?
Honestly, Renee, every time I think about this, I still get chills.
Don't get me wrong. I've done a lot of amazing things since I've been with the WWE. I mean, I won the Raw Tag Team Championships with an 8-year-old at WrestleMania that I haven't been able to do as a WWE superstar. Until now!
Braun, I'm sorry to cut your little int. That is why we are here.
Well, Sammy, I'm going to cut you short because Lord knows I'll defend my Intercontinental Championship.
It's going to happen. It's just not going to happen tonight. Like you, we actually think before we act. We are going to use every single resource we...
Oh, and from behind, the revival. And Sami Zayn are in the ring. And the Zayn.
Sami's proven himself to be the great lift.
Going to continue the attack after the ambush. A right hand by Braun. And Strowman back to his feet. Zayn. Oh, no. Dawson got wiped out by Strowman.
No. You can't put your hands on Sami.
Sami escaping.
And the Kinshasa flattened.
Laurel was lying in wait. He struck and he took out the
championship when he's good and ready.
Nakamura. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. Otis, Guy, we're going to take a sneak peek coming up next.
We show
and they have plans.
So area's own, dicking out all things SmackDown tonight. Welcome to DC.
Well, we did date shape. That's right. He has a date with man.
Yes.
I got her, Presser.
We got this, Otis. You look fantastic.
Please. Hey. You know what I mean? Let's go. This is the day. This is the day right here. We just forgot about dessert.
Oh, buddy. Hey, you ready?
I
Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 200 Mania, and this year the WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony will kick off. WO will be inducted. It'll be streaming live on the Cruise.
Sheamus has come back in maybe his best physical condition of his career.
Down a tremendous fighting spirit for Apollo. Whipped across the ring. Cruz, nobody home. And Sheamus with a bro kick. And he puts away Apollo Cruz.
Making quick work of the dynamic Apollo Cruz.
Sheamus still has his eyes set on Apollo Cruz. Meanwhile, that Shorty kick and a Shorty G able to pick the ankle of Sheamus and a bro kick. On Friday Night SmackDown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Saving you bundle on
Friday Night SmackDown, it is Bayley who sits atop the mountain. Tonight, one of these four women will earn that opportunity. Match live up next on Friday Night SmackDown.
How would I describe
in 3 weeks, a special day, Thursday.
Tonight, the Universal Championship will be on the line as
we also know that the SmackDown Tag Team Championship will be up for
Corbin. Demanded one more one-on-one matchup with the Pains versus Corbin inside of a steel cage.
For the SmackDown Women's Championship, there is Bayley at ringside, Alexa Bliss, Feel the glow. Naomi, who returned at face-to-face with the champion Bayley last week here on SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown heads north. They go to the Rogers Arena in Van Dam. So a fatal four-way match tonight, Corey. It is the first woman.
You don't have to concern yourself with just one opponent at any given time. Four of these women are well aware. Not to mention, you've got the SmackDown Women's Champ.
Carmella, Alexa, Naomi, all former women's champ now underway.
Just like we talked about in the Women's Royal Rumble match, you might see sort of advantage. That said, it's every woman for herself. Cover.
Shoulders down. Remember, first being also a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Bliss as well. Bliss now roll up on Carmella.
Prize one of your competitors. Get out of here as quickly as possible. I was watching Carmella moonwalk.
She stars in the new video for the band Bowling. Now with a elbow right to the face.
Oh,
Bliss
man.
follows it up, and Alexa Bliss matchup. Naomi with a kip up. And now Naomi gonna launch herself as champ.
The mind games from the champ atop the mountain.
The Bayley chance, of course. No disqualifications in fatal four-way matches. And Bayley trying Naomi. Seen this matchup at ringside. Bayley not
right hand from Alexa.
And Naomi.
Oh, Dana took the brunt of that impact.
Oh.
What a chin breaker from Naomi.
Launches some off the second rope, kick right in the face of Brooke.
I don't know if you noticed, but we've got Bayley here at ringside, and she's screaming, "Stop her!" as Naomi continues.
Kick out, she may well be, and more no so than right there. Classic Alexa Bliss. Oh, but Dana Brooke. Sit out power bomb. Cover now on Bliss as she stacks her up and from behind.
For the other competitors in this matchup, take a look at this impact. Punched her ticket to a title opportunity if it weren't for Carmella breaking up that pinfall.
The moonwalk by Carmella. Former SmackDown winner. And Naomi. Oh, face first goes Carmella. Hook with the leg. Is it enough? Dana Brooke's got to break up the possible 3 count.
Athleticism of Naomi. Such precision. Such
Dana telling Naomi, this is my time.
Wheelbarrow up and a stunner from Naomi.
And now Alexa. Team win last week. As Alexa now. She may have something twisted up her sleeve here tonight.
Side cradle.
Naomi, is it enough to put away Alexa, who kicks out at 2. Leg drop. Naomi trying to punch her.
Things Naomi's capable of, but like the height on that leg drop she just delivered
on the face of the SmackDown Women's Champ. Longest reign.
She is in dangerous territory.
Both women.
Was perched on top. Cover, smart move. How slight it may be.
This is a perfect opportunity because right now, so a golden opportunity for Bliss here. Look at her. Naomi thought she was going for the basement drop kick. Bliss changed things up. Cover.
Wow, what an elbow right on the jump. Dana Brooke on the outside.
And Brooke brought in the hard one. Close again for Naomi. Been a great performance by the turnbuckle.
I agree with you about Naomi's performance, and all that is in Bayley.
Now this time it's Naomi.
This is feeling twisted. Now is the time. Rear view.
Is it enough to put Bliss away? Carmella with it. Got it. Carmella with the win. And Bayley behind. Face first goes Carmella. I'm a woman who will be her next challenger.